Today's video is not so much a theory as just a simple question and exploration of said question. We are going to be exploring why legendary Pokemon do not get captured in the anime and the movie. But if today's theory doesn't interest you, I have more theories coming soon, like do Pokemon get PTSD from intense battles, and how do Pokemon break free from capture when they're frozen, asleep, etc. So sign in and get ready to discuss why legendary Pokemon won't be captured in the anime and movies. So to be clear, legendary Pokemon have been captured in the anime and movies. A good example was a trainer having an Articuno. What I am referencing, questioning, however, is in many movies and anime episodes where these legendary Pokemon are kept around or captured by other means than a Pokeball. So a good example is Giovanni and Mewtwo. When Giovanni convinced Mewtwo to train with him, he didn't capture Mewtwo, and subsequently Mewtwo left when it felt like leaving. Had Giovanni captured it, perhaps it would have escaped, but still, it would have been a lot easier to recall and keep if captured. Another example is multiple villains using advanced devices to capture these legendary Pokemon and force them to do something. But again, if they battled and captured them, then could they not just order them to do what they desired anyways? As Coughing and Ekans once stated, Pokemon not evil, Master is evil, and make Pokemon do evil things. It's also not as though these trainers are unable to do this either. Referencing Giovanni again, he is a leader of a huge organization, a gym leader, and he even made his own technical machine as well. Quite the trainer, and yet he didn't feel the need to capture Mewtwo in any kind of Pokeball. Not that it would hold the Pokemon, but again, referencing Articuno, apparently legendary Pokemon can be captured within Pokeball types too. Another example is Isun, attempting to capture Suicune and failing multiple times, but he did attempt to capture Suicune, proving that characters in the anime can and do attempt to capture legendary Pokemon. So then, if there are instances in the anime of trainers attempting to capture legendaries and using captured legendaries, then why don't others capture them instead of using them? You might say, but Proto, it's because those people are evil. That's why they use Pokemon. But again, every one of those leaders, villains, etc., they all have had Pokemon in Pokeballs. Kingler, Machamp, Golem are all examples of captured Pokemon used by Giovanni, said leader. I think I have a more simple answer though. There are two reasons which seem likely. Even if those villains caught those legendaries, I don't think they would listen to the villains that were trying to rule or destroy the world. However, a more realistic answer is that in the movies and the anime, the one legendary rule is in place, and this would prevent the multiple legendaries from showing up. In a more recent film with Hoopa, many legendaries showed up towards the end of the film. Now, if they had been captured, that would require quite a few more characters to be developed just to implement those Pokemon instead of them just showing up. So I feel it is just a more convenient way to stop the bad guys and make them look worse than they are. This causes the audience to empathize with the legendary Pokemon and make the villains look much worse. If those Pokemon were captured, it would be harder to free that legendary Pokemon. And also, when they are not captured, the writers can then put them in situations where it looks as if they need help being freed from their prison, again causing audience to empathize even more with. So overall, the reason why Pokemon aren't captured in Pokeballs is for the convenience of writing, and it's not necessarily lazy writing, but it is easier than trying to implement ways to break the bond of a Pokemon and its trainer, be it evil or good. Ladies and gentlemen, did you like my real life answer or my anime answer? Leave your comments down below, and perhaps you have a better one than I do. As always, I have been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. Good gaming, and God bless.